We're talking about Christmas in the time of COVID. No less a personage than Jason Sherwood was going to take us into this one.
Yeah, so this article comes from The Guardian. Who's going to Christmas parties? They interview 4 people out of the UK. And I would just say that, I don't have any official plans. We might be meeting up with some family, but all of us are going to be vaxxed. We're going to be boosted.
Yeah.
We're going to take precautions, and really, no matter how you want to meet with families, you got to take precautions. And I really think that this COVID has taught us a lot of things that we've been doing wrong for way too long.
Yeah.
How we celebrate, birthdays, spitting all over a cake, and then just feeding it to everybody. Like, seriously, what were we thinking? So really, yeah, it's no matter if there's a pandemic, if we actually get past this, or if it just becomes a seasonal thing, kind of like what the flu is now. We all need to take precautions.
Okay.
What does everyone else think?
Yeah, I think it's almost certainly going to be endemic to the human experience for the foreseeable future. One thing that struck me when I was reading this article, hearing what 4 supposedly random British people had to say, was that all of them were at least considering the opinions of medical experts.
Ooh.
Now, whatever tangent they went off on after that, is up to the individual, but at least all of them were informed and were actually taking that into account when they were, arriving at their decisions as to what to do over Christmas. So I think there's a lot that North Americans, not just Americans, there is a lot of anti-vaxxers up here in Canada. Okay.
What?
There's a lot of COVID. Oh yeah. I have a coworker that told me that COVID is a government hoax with a kill switch that makes you infertile. And I'm like, wait, what? Why would they need to make you infertile if they have a kill switch? Doesn't one do the other? But anyway,
Yeah.
but oh yeah, there's crazies up here too, folks.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was the one common thread, even though I didn't agree with the second guy's analysis. What do you think, Cynthia?
Yeah.
I think you're referencing Ben. First off,
Ben, yes, Ben.
yeah,
Yep.
I was like,
I saw your notes. Yeah,
yeah, like Ben, the 2 of us will love no more.
Yeah.
You're a rat, Ben. You're a rat. No, I'm just kidding. I really don't know Ben. But one of the things that Ben said in the article, he's one of the 4 that were speaking on their experience and how they were going to go forward concerning the Yuletide, right? He said that it is now a personal choice about personal risk. And one of the things I like to ask questions. That's how we learn, right? They said like there's no such thing as a stupid question. I beg to differ. However, but regardless, asking questions is how you learn. And I know that I personally would love to have asked Ben specifically, why would you utilize your personal choice to put yourself in unnecessary risk? I know that like we have been in this particular pandemic space for about 2 years now, roughly. And I know that my family, my immediate family, have been mostly like social distancing, cutting ourselves off from the world together. And I know that how we're going to be celebrating Christmas will be in that area. So I just I just want to really preface, like, even though, like, yes, this is supposed to be a time of like love and family and things like that, I say still do the necessary things to keep yourself safe.
Nate,
Can I rephrase something
What?
that I would like to rephrase
rephrase.
what Ben said.
Rephrase
I would
it.
like to say it so that it is more accurate, and that what we're seeing now is that it is now a personal choice about public risk.
Word
Yeah,
to
I
your
know.
mother.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yes. Yes.
these people
absolutely.
they're making choices for us that are have gotten vaccinated, for those of us who can't get vaccinated for health reasons.
Hmm.
They're making a choice for other people, and
Right.
I always say that your rights
Yeah.
can only extend as far as mine, and
Yeah.
mine can only extend as far as yours, and
Yes.
that's
There's
not
an
right.
old legal There's an old legal axiom that your right to swing your fist ends at the other person's nose.
Fist versus
Mm.
nose. 10
Mm.
U.S. 568, 1982.
Yes,
You're
USC
right.
56.01
Right.
subsection
Right.
3.
Right.
Exactly.
No, you're right. You're all right. I completely agree. I mean, very few of actually, we have some people in the comments who are pandemic deniers, and much love, but
No.
check
Come on.
yourself.
No.
No.
Well,
Not
no. I
enough.
mean,
No.
Come on.
Much dumb.
No.
It's
What's wrong with you
uh,
people? That's what I want to say.
they're human beings. They've been led astray. They think they're doing their toilet research, whatever it is. I don't know, but get with the program, toilet researcher, COVID deniers. Here's my thing. Like, I'm not doing Christmas with my family. I'm not a family person, but why do we have to go from, because here's what Ben said, I'm absolutely planning to attend parties and social events regardless of the variant, and will be going to as many as possible to make up for the horrendous ordeal last year. Here's my response.
That's exactly how Ben sounds too.
It
in the UK.
is.
Well, British accent though.
All
Yeah.
day.
Yeah. Well,
It's amazing
yeah.
how that works in text.
I don't hear accents. But my response,
Okay, woke Johnny. Okay.
my response to Ben is grow the fuck up, man. Like, I get it too. I really want to go to all the clubs and all the museums and I want to lick all the doorknobs. I do. But how about we just segue gently into the world? All right. I don't understand this desire. And I talked about, like, okay, you eat healthy for a couple of days because you're trying to get back into shape. You're trying to take care of your body's nutritious needs, nutrient needs. Then what do? You just eat, tubs of ice cream for like a couple of weeks? No, you're trying to maintain a healthy world, and healthy lifestyle, and going to all these parties and all these variants floating around. Why do you have to go to the exact opposite? Why can't you just gently have a small gathering?
Yeah.
Why can't you can meet outdoors if you live in the right part of the world? But anyway,
You don't need to make up for lost time, because then you won't have any time left when you're dead.
you won't have any lost
I
time.
love how we're all just dunking on Typhoid Ben, and we're not even talking about the other three people.
Yeah, they're a little
weighed
bit
in.
more reasonable. Fine.
No.
Well,
No.
I will say this for Gareth, because I did appreciate Gareth's comment when Gareth said, clearly the experts are concerned, and clearly they believe that unnecessary in-person social interaction should be kept to a minimum
Yes.
until we know more about the new variant, Omicron. It rather seems that
Omicron?
the government, Omicron.
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 Yeah, let's go
Omicron
with that.
Persei 8.
Yep.
Indeed,
definitely.
indeed. I was trying
Been
to
there.
see, done that. It rather seems that the government is prioritizing a jolly Christmas line over preventing spread of the new variant.
We've seen that from
Are
the
they
beginning.
though?
We've seen that from the beginning. As soon as the first lockdown happened, at least here in the United States, when the first lockdown happened, they're like, we need to open up. And then the month preceding, we need to open up. And even now, the numbers are increasing.
Yes.
The numbers are increasing drastically. And we're still, you know, companies are still saying, oh, we're
Yes.
going to postpone, but they're also saying we need to open up.
Yeah.